Statistical Analysis Project, presented by Tanya Cantu, Johnston Chang, Fozea Elimi, Janae Lord, and Bishoya Tia. We will be analyzing NFL teams' payroll versus their winning percentages. We will walk through 32 NFL teams' payroll and winning percentage to see if the payroll is directly related to the team's winning percentages. There are 32 NFL teams. This slide shows the 2013-2014 winning percentage and the payroll broken down by team. The team with the highest payroll is the Seattle Seahawks, and the team with the lowest winning percentage is the Oakland Raiders. The average payroll per team was $107.7 million, and the median was $109.2 million. The mode is $114.4 million, and the standard deviation is 13.1. Upper and lower quartiles fall at 101.3 and 116.2. The range of the teams is $60.1 million with 170.6 variance. This is the same information from the previous slide, broken down by team and payroll and team and winning percentage. When comparing the trend of the data, it shows the payroll does not greatly affect the winning percentage, containing many outliers. The average winning percentage is 50.2% and has a standard deviation of 0.194. Using the empirical rule, we concluded that 68% of the measurements would fall between 0.3 and 0.7. 95% fall between 0.1 and 0.889, and 99.7% fall between negative 0.1 and 1.083. The average payroll is $106 million and has a standard deviation of $13.1 million. Using the empirical rule, we found that 68% of the measurements would have been between $93.6 million and $119.7 million. 95% would fall between $80.6 million and $132.8 million, and 99.7% would fall between $67.5 million and $145.9 million. 95% certain that the confidence level of the mean payroll 2013 to 2013 to be between 101.3839 and 110.8032 for the winning percentage of the current season. 95% certain that the confidence level of the mean winning percentage to be between 0.419776 and 0.562757. We will use this information for the following two slides. This is the breakdown per team for the 2012-2013 NFL season. The Lions had the highest payroll with $128.7 million and the winning percentage of 25%. The Oakland Raiders had the lowest payroll with $83.3 million and the identical winning percentage of 25%. The average payroll is $111.2 million and the average winning percentage is 50.3%. As you can see, this is very interesting information. We wish to show there is no difference between the mean winning percentage of the current season and the past season. Our alternative hypothesis is that the average of the current season and the average of the past season do not zero out, and the null hypothesis is the average of the current season and the average of the past season do zero out. We hypothesize there is no difference so that the seasons zero out. We will test the hypothesis using A equaling 0.05. Rejection region for A equals 0.05 is Z greater than 1.96. Null hypothesis cannot be rejected. There is not enough evidence to declare a difference in the average winning percentages for the two seasons. We wish to show there is no difference between the mean payrolls of the current season and the past season. Our alternative hypothesis is the average payroll of the current season minus the average payroll of the past season not equaling out, and our null hypothesis is the average payroll of the current season minus the average payroll of the past season equaling out. We hypothesize there is no difference so that they equal out. We will test the hypothesis using A equaling 0.05. Rejection region for A equaling 0.05 is absolute Z greater than 1.96. Null hypothesis cannot be rejected. There is not enough evidence to declare a difference in the average payrolls for the two seasons. Here is our compiled analysis and conclusion. This dataset provides observation on 32 NFL teams to examine whether or not higher payroll yields higher winning percentage. The quantitative data shows payroll versus winning percentage. All the variables expressed here are numerical and categorical. Our outcome variability. Scattered plot was used to show the relationship between high salary and winning percentage. Two quantitative variables were measured and the result indicated linear and weak positive relationships. The data points are widely scattered around the inside of this straight line. Based on the scattered plot results, the correlation is not evident. Our hypothesis testing of winning percentage. Null hypothesis is not rejected, as there is no sufficient evidence to sustain the alternative hypothesis. Our conclusion. In this data analysis, one can make an inference that the higher payroll does not yield a higher winning percentage.